Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Van der Ven proves too strong. Chance! And he's on, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Interesting ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when...
Arnautovic! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
After 9 minutes is number 10, Marko Arnautovic.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a hit! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Madison. Now it's Werner. Werner unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Arnautovic. Tony. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed in. Bentancur. Oh, it's come loose. Van der Ven. Bentancur threads one in. And it's played forward. Sends it crossfield. And it's Arnautovic. Kyle Walker. Now Arnautovic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bentancur.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Might be danger here. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
It's Werner! Swung in towards the middle.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Chance to shoot now. Big chance! And he hits the net. This is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant, Ken.
Shapes to shoot! Turns and goes back. Played out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Romero. He might be in here! Eiling Jr.! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is out of play. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Kulusevski. Can he put it away? Another chance. No mistake.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, that was vital. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Bale. No, that's been intercepted. Forward it goes. And the half-time whistle goes.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nicely spread. Gets his pass away. Bentancur. Bale looking to run onto it. He's got full. He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Son Heung-min will not want... He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pass has gone astray. Bentancur to Kulusevski. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
That's a sweet ball, that. Played back in. Son Heung-min. Somewhat off target.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
And the counter is on. Werner. Now this could... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Werner. Now it's Madison, spread it left. Punched away. Semenyo, he won't be happy with that one. Werner. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is... And the shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Werner. Spread out to the left.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's been cut out, well played. Bissouma. Now it's Kulusevski. He's found a way through. Madison.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bentanco. Number 17.
That has been slung wide.
Number
Tries a
37.
shot! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Paulinho. Madison. Son Heung-min.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Paulinho. Short changes him with that pass. And that's been intercepted. Madison. He's looking wide. And here's Perisic. He's had it taken off him. Jedson. Jedson! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Up for a header! And with that, the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Kulusevski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here. He's got the shot away! And he's done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played towards the front line.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Balogun is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. And it's Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gascoigne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lookman. And the keeper's given it away. He's had a hit! Kyle Walker. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Balogun really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been slung wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Van der Ven. Here's Bissouma. Johnson. A lot of space ahead of him. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Shapes to shoot! And the counter is on. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Johnson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played it again. And he's cut it out. Johnson. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out wide. Now here's the delivery. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Werner. He's beaten the offside trap. Great hit! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Johnson! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now there's a fine ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Semenyo. And the ball's come loose here. And that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gascoigne. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Pretty robust defending.
Now he's off and running.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Werner! It's Werner! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's played into the area. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
For your safety.
That gets things going for the second half. Gascoigne. No way through. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, look at this. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Heads it! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played into the middle. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Fiddles it through. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Timber could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a nice ball.
The attendance for this match was
Richarlison was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Romero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, perfectly measured. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bale. Strong running down that left flank. It's Bentancur. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, that's well seen, too. He's not got that quite right. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gascoigne. That is good strength. Gascoigne!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but
looks for the finish. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 37. Number 22. Modric. Coming on the field. Number 23.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 14.
Maddison. Ball's gone astray. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maddison's delivery. That has ended up in no man's land. That's tidy. That's really good defending. Chance to finish. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Big chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Bale. He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Gascoigne. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. 4 extra minutes added on. Lookman. Passing nice and neat. He's on his way! And he's there to get it away. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Johnson taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. It's a really well-measured ball. Lookman! And that's aimed into the middle. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
That pass has been well intercepted. Johnson. And a header! Goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It could be in here. Richarlison, good purposeful running. Richarlison! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Johnson! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.